Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I'm in my basement, and as you can see, it's a little bit of a disaster here, but it's kind of a three-ring circus in my house. My husband is working out on the deck. My kids are upstairs, some of them, and the dog never seems to stop barking. So I thought I would try to record down here, and I'm doing this on Zoom because I want to be able to share it on all the different platforms, and it's for me just the easiest way to be able to record it. So I know I can actually broadcast live from here, but I wanted to do a couple of recordings first with it just to make sure that it's working properly. So plus I do a lot of my trainings on Zoom with my team, so I want to be able to share all of those things with you guys. This is me. So if you're looking for that perfectly put together leader, I'm not it. I am organized and I get things done, but when I am working, I am in bun mode and typically in workout clothes because I do a couple of big workouts throughout the day. And so sometimes I catch a shower between the two, and sometimes I catch one after the second one. So it is what it is. I wanted to talk to you guys today about quitting. I know it's like nobody wants to talk about it, but it's kind of always, I think, in the back of everyone's mind. The reason I want to talk to you guys about this is I woke up this morning and I was like, I think I'm going to quit. I think I would do better to go get a job at Starbucks and have insurance from there, have 401k from there, and get my paycheck every week and just be done. That was how I felt this morning. And I told my husband, I was like, I think I'm just done. Like, I'm tired. And he's like, what is wrong with you? He's like, what in the world happened? And nothing happened. That's the thing. Absolutely zero happened. So, I slept okay. I was fine. I woke up, and the first things that flooded my mind was, what are you doing? You have been working your butt off for 15 months, and your numbers don't look right, and you are not hitting, the goals that you want to hit. You're not successful. Those were the thoughts in my mind. And I mean, how many of you guys know, first of all, how many of you guys are like, yeah, me too. I wake up and feel that way a lot of days. I mean, I know I'm not the only one. And it was such self-sabotage, like such self-sabotage, because I am successful. I just hit gold in my company. That's like, average of $50,000-$60,000 a year income when you're at that consistent gold level. I want a freaking cruise with my company. Like, I am not successful. But I am frustrated because the difference, I think, with this company, I apologize for all the noise. Like, it doesn't matter where I go in my house. This is why for so long I never recorded podcasts or videos or anything, because there's constant interruptions here and it drives me bananas, but it is what it is, because we're living in quarantine like everybody else, and this is our life. And as you can see, like, we're still in the midst of remodeling after the flood. I know I'm on a rabbit trail, but we're still in the midst of remodeling after the flood. And so, like, there's no ceiling up here above me. So when anybody flushes the toilet upstairs or takes a shower, all the water runs through the pipe that's right up there. So that's the noise you hear. That's my life. That is #TheCrazyLife, where I forgot to mention, you can follow us. I am Wendy Jo, and you can follow us at #TheCrazyLife, where our podcast, YouTube channel, wendyjodavis.com is my website, where you can shop anything I talk about. You can learn more about me, learn more about the business, all that stuff. So I'm sorry, I didn't get that out of the way in the beginning. But so that, total self-sabotage this morning, waking up and feeling just completely defeated. And I know I'm not the only one that wakes up some days and is like, I quit. Maybe it's not network marketing for you. Maybe it's just, you're at home and you don't have a job, you don't have a source of income, but you wake up and you're like, I don't want to do another day of this. Like, I'm in a funk, I'm plateaued, whatever it is, like, you just feel stuck. And I just want you to know you're not alone. That's really the whole point of this, is you are not alone. Everybody feels like quitting sometimes. They just do. And, you know, I look at, okay, 15 months in with this company, it's very different than any other company I've worked with. A lot of the companies that I have worked with in the past, there is a lot of front loading. There's a lot of front end money, meaning like you know, you get rewarded. In my last company, my first month in, I made like $10,000 because of all the bonuses. Our company is not set up that way. It's not set up with all those front end bonuses. Now there's bonuses, but it's not crazy front end like that. But here's what happens. You got people that come in and they get all excited and they get all those front end bonuses and it's empty. You guys know that? Have you ever felt that before? So it's empty. And what happens then is you like hit this level and you've made all this income and everybody's like, woo, go you, go you. But then you've got to go back and build, because you did all of this quick work to get those bonuses. But you know, if you build a house really quick and take shortcuts to get there, the house isn't very stable. And it's the same with network marketing. If you build slow and steady, you have a firm foundation to build upon. And that is what my sweet husband reminded me of this morning, which I knew it, but it was one of those things that sometimes you just need a reminder, which is why I'm reminding you that just because it's not going as fast as you want, and it feels like you're kind of dragging or you feel like quitting, just know that your daily consistent work is creating the foundation you need for a consistent residual income that is going to be your retirement. It is going to pay your college bills. It is going to pay for your kids' wedding, or their college bills, or whatever it is that is on your why, your dream board that you want to do with this income. It's all going to come together because you've built that strong foundation. One of the things I have heard our leadership talk about in our company that I love is, we're not looking for low-hanging fruit. And, I think that's how to say it. It's not looking for the low-hanging fruit. So think about this example. If you've got a tree, a big apple tree, right? And there's apples all over the tree, right? So whenever somebody comes up and picks the apples off of the bottom, that's the easiest apples to get, right? It's easy, you get them, but when they see that they can't reach any more apples without getting a ladder or climbing the tree or getting some help from a friend to get them up there, they stop picking the apples, because all the low-hanging fruit is gone, and now it's going to be more work to get those apples that are a little bit higher up. It's the same thing in our company, in this industry. I really feel like there's going to be a lot of people that come along and join you on this journey, and they grab those low-hanging fruits. They have a couple friends that they sign up. They have a couple people that use the product. They tell a couple people, but then when they realize that it takes consistent daily action to actually reach those higher levels of fruit, which are juicier and there's more of them up there, then they quit, they stop. And that's what you really have to look at is, are you going to be one of those people that comes in and does that little bit of work that's not too difficult? You get a few friends, you tell a few people, you sell a few products, and then you just kind of like, the rest of this is just, I'll just let happen what happens. Well, nothing happens. That's what happens. Or are you going to be one of those people that says, you know what, I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit. I've put too much time and too much effort into this. I have too big of a dream, and I know I'm not going to get there doing what I'm doing. I know I'm not going to get there unless I go get the ladder and go get a friend to hold the ladder and help me out and climb up and get some of those higher fruits. And what happens is then other people see you reaching for those higher fruits, those higher levels in your company, and they're like, huh, she's actually, she's finding fruit further on up. It's taken a little bit more work, but she's finding things. And you're going to see that people get inspired by what you're doing, and they start to join you and they start to follow along because they're following your story. They're watching you. You may not realize they're watching you, but they're watching you. So, so today I felt like quitting. I got through it. It was just, one of those moments. I was like ready to text my upline and be like, you know what? I just can't do this anymore. But then I'm like, no, because all it takes is, just one more phone call, one more connection, one more person to listen to this opportunity, because you don't know who's out there on their knees right now praying for what you have. You don't know who's out there like looking for a solution right now. The number one Google search right now is, how can I make money from home? Hello, that's what we do. Like, that's the number one search. The number two search is how to boost your immune system and get healthier. That's the number two search on Google. And so like, we have both of those opportunities in our hands. It's, what are we doing with it? Are we reaching out to people? Are we doing the consistent daily work? Or are we talking negative to ourselves? Are we waking up in the morning and being like, you know what? My team's not working. I'm tired of reaching out to people. I'm done. Which is it? So if you feel like quitting, just know, number one, you're not alone. Everybody feels like quitting. And number two, maybe you just need to refresh your why, refresh, your vision. Why did you start in this company? Why did you start with your company? What motivated you to do this? For me, it was the income. We needed good, solid income. And it has taken longer than I anticipated this time around. I mean, I've been in the industry for 21 years, and I'm just going to be honest with you. It has taken longer than I expected. But you know what? I also had a lot of weeks where I was talking negative to myself and not doing the work. That's the bottom line. And if you're not doing the work, you're not going to see the results. You just aren't. That's like, joining a gym, but never actually going to the gym to do the workouts and then being disappointed that your body never changed. Come on. I mean, it's the same thing. So, I encourage you today, sit down, revisit your vision, revisit your why. Why did you start in this industry? I have a girl joining my team this week that she wants to make an extra $20,000 a year. That's it. And then she has a couple of items on her vision board. That's her goal. That's awesome. Like, I love it when people come to me and they're like, here's my vision. Here's what I want to do. This is what I want. I have another girl that wants to be able to quit her job. Like, actually I have two girls that want to just completely quit their jobs. They're like, I am tired of working for someone else. I want to be in charge of my life. I want to be able to make enough income to replace what I'm making so that I can stay home. We have a girl that is doing a call for our whole company today at 12 Central. And she is a single mom. I think she has 3 kids, and she was determined that she was going to provide for her kids, and that she was going to be able to buy her house, with the money she was making, and that she was going to be able to do all of these things. And her why was huge and strong, and she has had such great success. And I'm so excited to hear her story again. I've heard it once before, but I'm excited to share that. But people have to have a strong why. They have to have a reason for wanting to do this. And so just, if you feel like quitting, take a step back, stop the negative talk. I went on my walk this morning, 45-minute walk. It's about 3 miles. And I listened to the Bible first, and then I listened to a podcast to get my mindset right. And by the time I got back, I was ready to go. I was actually walking and taking notes as I was going. I'm like, okay, we need to do this, and we need to do this, and I need to talk to this person. And like, I had it back, but it was an adjustment. Like, I had to reset. And so whatever you've got to do, reset your focus, reset your mind. We all feel like quitting sometimes. And then just go after it. If you're with our company, you know what to do. If you're not with our company, I'm sure your company has a system in place that you follow. Like if you want, Z, then you've got to do X and Y. It's really simple. And if you don't know what to do, message me. I'll get you going. I know what it takes. I've seen it work, and I'm not quitting. It's not going to happen. I am much too determined, hard-headed, and competitive to quit on myself or on my team. But if you felt that way sometimes when you wake up, I just want to tell you, it's okay. Just pull yourself up. Don't let yourself stay there, and get it fixed immediately. And don't blame anybody but yourself, because it doesn't do any good to start pointing fingers at your team or the people you've talked to and all that stuff. No, just look here, look at yourself, get yourself in the right mindset, do the work, and you will find success. You will. You just have to stay consistent and keep your mindset right. So I hope this helps somebody. I know that for me, it's therapeutic to be able to talk to you guys and tell you how I'm feeling. I'm always real. I tell you what's on my head, what's on my heart. So hope it helps you. You guys have an amazing, amazing day. If you want a link to listen to the girl from our team, the single mom that is going to be speaking about our business and our products today, let me know and I will send that over to you. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.